in Utah, we've got weird fucking drinking laws. We know this already. We've talked about this before. Not a shocker. Not a shocker. But you might recall a number of months back. God, it was over a year ago.
A year ago, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a restaurant. Well, not restaurant. I mean, they have food there, but it's a bar. Yeah. It's a place of business where
the sign in the window says it's a bar.
Yeah. It's a place in Salt Lake called Brewvies, and for the people living outside of Utah, it's a lot like the Alamo Draft House, where you can get food and drink while watching a movie, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's an amazing place. It's a great place.
It's a good bar.
I've got lots of good memories of that place.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is like they got in trouble because one of our weirdest fuck Utah laws is they were showing Deadpool and allowing alcohol to be served at the same time. And why is that a problem? Because there was nudity in it, and there was simulated sex. There was
a penis and simulated sex.
And a unicorn being jerked off, specifically mentioned in the charges.
Yes.
Which was a cartoon.
Unicorn,
oh, God,
a unicorn ejaculating a rainbow. Specifically mentioned.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Yes.
Specifically mentioned. The unicorn ejaculating a rainbow.
How shocked were people when they first went to go see that movie?
So much about this case that is amazing.
When you're first watching the movie and he flashes forward too far and he's jerking off into the unicorn, and it's just like, wow, I can't believe I just saw that. He's wearing Crocs. Sorry, I fucking love that movie.
I love Deadpool so much.
Okay, so during the racy superhero film Deadpool, so U.S. District Judge David Nuffer said that state regulators violated Brewvies' freedom of speech when it threatened to fine the theater up to $25,000 under a law that prohibits booze during films with simulated sex or full frontal nudity.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even. It's not good nudity.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't sexy nudity.
Well, no.
It wasn't ever intended.
There was some good nudity.
You saw boobs.
There were some boobs. There was boobs. There was butt, and there was a strap on, and I'm okay with that.
I feel bad for Stan Lee, who had no idea that he was going to be placed into the DJ booth.
But the part that was real, the part that they really got upset about was when he rips off that hospital gown and he's naked, and that was like a raw moment. That was
fighting Ajax.
Yeah. That wasn't a moment where you're like, that wasn't a sexual moment, and it was supposed to be that he was exposed.
Yeah,
and that's what naked can be like sometimes.
You're putting yourself out there. So the attorney that was on Brewvies' side here, Rocky Anderson, yes, former Mayor Rocky Anderson, called the decision enormously important for First Amendment rights. He argues that the law is so vague that it would apply to an art gallery offering wine near Michelangelo's David, and that the state has used this to intimidate the theater. This is a huge victory for everyone, he said. The case, which came out about a year or so ago, said that it got enough attention, especially from Ryan Reynolds, who donated $5,000 of his own money to pay for the bills.
No, it was more than that. 12.
Did he do 12? Wow.
Yeah, he did a couple of donations, I think.
So lawmakers.
Memory serves. I reserve the right to be wrong about that.
Yep, I'm only reading this from the KUTV website. So lawmakers and the governor, very much conservative, have supported the law in the conservative state where politics are dominated by Mormons, whose faith teaches avoidance of alcohol. Yes, because we are so part of your religion because we live in this state. We are automatically under your umbrella. Not the United States.
The bullshit argument is that they try to do like this secular, but if there's alcohol and nudity, then things can go bad.
No.
Like, if there's alcohol or nudity or just existing, things can go bad.
Things can go bad.
Things can go bad. Yeah, that's the stupid thing that you just said.
Here's the more likely thing to happen. If there's alcohol and a rake involved, that's when you're going to run into problems. If it's just laying on the ground, you're going to sideshow Bob yourself into fucking next week.
That's a bad way. That's not fun. Nobody wants to do that.
So the state is reviewing the ruling and is considering its options. Just drop this shit, said Dan Burton, a spokesman for the Utah Attorney General.
Don't drop it. Go ahead and appeal.
Yeah, that's what That's what led to, gay marriage being legal across the United States, is them challenging shit up to a higher court.
You go ahead, and then the whole thing will just loosen up, and
and then strip clubs will get rid of their pasties, which are depressing as like a job.
Yeah.
Right. And then I can get a beer and see some real boobs. So it's a win-win.
So Utah had argued
everyone wants this. Yes.
That Deadpool violated the law because the movie had scenes of nudity, simulated sex, blah, blah, blah. And the judge, David Nuffer, disagreed. He said, Brewvies is not an adult-oriented establishment.
Accurate.
Brewvies does not focus on sex. It shows the same movies that other non-sexually oriented movie theaters show, but with alcohol. Yeah. And what's funny is that the same thing happened when they tried to show 50 Shades of Grey while serving alcohol. They didn't want that to.
And, there was another one too. This has happened. This has happened to them a couple times now, which is why they fought it.
Yeah. Because they're tired of it. They're being threatened. Yeah. Their business is being threatened by the state every time they just decide to show a movie.
To just stop serving alcohol. It's like, that's not our business model. No. How is this? How is this small government, you fucking conservative dicks? This isn't small government at all. That's intrusive as shit. So go fuck yourself with your small government values.
It's not the business.
Fuck off forever.
It's not the business we want it to be. It's not the business we like. That's what it feels like to me. So yeah, go ahead and take this up to a higher court. Let's go ahead and get those First Amendment rights open. Let's get the federal government to be like, why do you guys have a DABC anyway? Why don't you sell it in the stores? So let's just go ahead and have all of our fucking liquor laws just be struck down by the federal government. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Go ahead. Go ahead. That's why. Yeah, that's why I say go ahead and keep appealing this up to the point where we have a federal court saying, yeah, no, this is really an infringement. Just across the board. I'm
really sick of not on a fucking Sunday because we can't have it in grocery stores.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. It's wine. Mm-hmm. Okay, I have a recipe here. It's French. I need wine.
You can buy beer. You just can't get the wine. Because it's too strong. It's too strong. You can't.
What does Utah beer and having sex in a canoe have in common? It's fucking close to water.
Ah, okay, I got it. Yeah.
Although on a related note, they are working out a bill right now to address the
higher point
situation.
Yay.
Yeah. We don't. No idea. We just know that they're working on something, but we don't know what it's going to be. We don't know how horrible it's going to be.